You can be a fantastic golf teacher. You can have TrackMans, you can have GC2s, you can have all the technical things to help a golfer. But if the golfer's shaft does not perform the way it should do, then put in a Procore, and then you can use your TrackMan and GC2 successfully. Hi golfers everywhere, Dave Eddy here from Golf Club Sagmulli in Bad Griesbach. I'm a PGA professional, ambassador and distributor for Procore golf technology. I'm here today to introduce you to one of the best pieces of equipment ever invented for the golf market. It has been 18 years in development, designed by David Hicks, British aerospace engineer. He's spent 18 years of his life and he's finally got this beautiful piece of magic down to a weight of 3 grams. The Procores come in 4 colours: yellow for ladies, white for seniors, pink for regular and stiff and putters, and green for your guys who have club head speeds of 105, 108 miles per hour or even higher. There has been some confusion with my pro colleagues. They think they have to have a fitting centre or a workshop to use Procore. That's not the fact. All you need for Procore is the installation kit, a drill and some glue. That's all you need. You don't need a workshop. So what does Procore actually do? Well, we know that golf shafts are not very stable. Off-centre hits, the head twists, resulting mainly in slices, and occasionally if you're a good golfer it can be a hook. And the idea from Procore is to stabilize the shaft so that your flight pattern is not so wild slices, big hooks. This Procore here will bring you straighter shots. That is fact. The Procore has been tested on TrackMan. You can see the results. I'll send you results if you want to see them. And it's also been tested on the Quintic putting machine, and the results are absolutely amazing. I have personally tested this for 3 weeks on all handicaps, from pros through to handicap 40, and everybody is delighted with the results. So how does it work? You start off with the pressure gauge. You get the rods, which are in the toolbox. You get some keys here just to tighten up the rods so they don't become loose. You just stick them through the holes. Just give them a quick tighten up, that's all you do. I'm going to attach a pink Procore for regular or stiff. You use a lubricant, put it on the hole cutter which is supplied in the toolbox. I've already done a pre-bore, so you just stick it in, take the core out, here's an old core, and make sure there's no debris, no rubbish in the shaft, clean it off, and now you're ready to install the Procore. So this is a pink one. I turn on the gauge, on, I press Newton meters for the pressure, and I press the 0 button to start the process. Okay, what do? I just hold the shaft, pressure gauge, press the peak button, it's down to 0, and I hold it down and I just apply some pressure. So in this instance I'm going to start maybe at 100. So that's me now to 100, 101. I unscrew it. The Procore is in the shaft. You give the club to the player, let him make a few swings, ask him a few questions. Does it feel different? Is the ball flight different? If there's no difference, the next step is to increase the pressure. So you stick it back in again, give it a twirl, press the 0 button, peak button, and then increase the pressure, maybe from 100 to maybe 105. Okay, release it and let the player then hit a few more balls and ask him again, does it feel a bit different? And eventually when you go through the pressure, when the ball starts to change its flight and the player feels a better contact, then maybe reduce the steps from 5 Newton meters down to maybe 2 or 3 Newton meters. And when you get really to the optimization stage, then maybe only go up 1 or 2, and then you're finished. Say for instance the player is, you think you can go higher, and the player doesn't like the feeling. You stick this back in the shaft, give it a twirl, pull it out, and in the toolbox there's a small disc, reset button, press it on the blue part on the polymer, it's back to reset, and then you can go back to your, press the 0 button, and then go back on the peak button, and then you can reset it back to the number you had before you went too high. Say for instance 105 was the right number and you went to 108, then you can push it back up to 105, and the process is now finished. All you have to do now is get some glue, just glue the inside of the grip or the bung, stick it back in using the original bung, or there are some bungs also included in the toolkit, and then press it in and just turn it upside down and give it a bang on the ground, and the club is finished. I have had loads of results, great results. Everybody is very happy. It does what it says on the tin. The ball flies straighter. In some cases people are getting longer distance, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is the shots are straighter, the feeling's much more solid, and you're going to hit the ball on the fairways. There's only one drawback now using a Procore, is you won't find so many balls on the golf course because you won't be in the rough any longer. All for now.